Hi, I'm Bart Hanson. I'm the owner and lead instructor for CrushLivePoker.com. The following hand comes from our call-in show that we record at 4:45 p.m. Pacific Time every Monday. If you want to call in your hand, check out the instructions in the video description. Dave in New Jersey, you're up next.
Hey, Bart. How you doing?
Good. How's it going?
I'm not too bad. Busy lately.
Yep.
I've got a little bit of time to play cards, though. The hand that I sent in, though, it's not a real sexy hand, but I think it's a common spot.
Okay.
Where the hero's in position with kind of a meddling hand,
Yep.
and without the lead.
Sure.
All right. So this is 5-10.
Dave, hold on one second. Guy in Australia, are you there?
Hey, Bart, I'm here
you
now.
stay on hold. We're going to get to you in a second, okay? All right, Dave, go ahead and start over.
Okay, this is 5-10.
5-10, okay. Borgata, right?
5K effective.
Oh, okay. So you've been stepping up a little bit?
Back and forth. I mean, I haven't played a lot of 5-10 since the 2-5 went to 1,000.
Right.
But I try to get a little bit in just to stay a little bit fresh.
Yep.
But I was doing, well, as you know, I was doing more 5-10 than 2-5 at one point. Then it went to 1,000. Now I'm doing way more 2-5 than 5-10.
Right.
It's a better game.
Right.
Okay, here's the hand. Try to
Okay.
keep it under 10 minutes for you.
Yep.
Under the gun is a spot on the table. You want to play hands with him. He's
Okay.
got a passive ABC, overvalues, and sticky.
Yep.
He opens to 30. Hijack, which is a winning reg, calls.
Okay.
Since he didn't ISO, he's likely weak there.
Yep.
I overcall on the button with Jack of Diamonds, Queen of Spades.
Okay, so UTG spot opens to 30, hijack calls, hero overcalls, queen of spades, jack of diamonds?
Yes.
Queen of spades, jack of diamonds. Okay. I mean, that's a little bit light, Dave, but I understand you're saying you're deep and you want to play with this spot guy, right? That's
Right.
the exploit. You're usually not calling there, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
If it was just two good players,
Yeah.
that's a there. But with the under the gun opening.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so there's 110 in the middle.
Yep.
Flop comes Jack of Diamonds, 10 of clubs, 9 of diamonds.
Jack of diamonds, 10 of clubs, 9 of diamonds, and you have queen jack, right? Jack
of Diamonds. Yes.
So the flop
I'm sorry. Switch that around. Queen of Diamonds, Jack of Spades.
Okay. All right. There we go. Queen of diamonds, jack of spades, and it comes out jack of diamonds, 10 of clubs, 9 of diamonds. Okay. So you got top pair and an open-end straight draw. Pretty good.
Correct.
Yep.
Under the gun, bet 60.
Okay.
And the good reg calls. And I was curious here, though, if this, I end up calling, but I don't know if that should be a raise there or not. It's a pretty wet board. I block Queen King, which is good. I also block some of the flush draws, which is not so good.
I mean, obviously, like, if the reg doesn't call, Dave, then this is just a call all day, right?
Right.
You're just going to call all day. And so, I mean, the reason why you might consider raising here is to try to drive the reg out of the hand. I mean, your hand is somewhat transparent in the sense that if no one has a queen and an 8 or a king come, I'm not exactly sure if you're going to get paid off all that much. I mean, my default probably is to call here, but I guess I could see raising for a number of different reasons if you wanted to get the reg out of the hand. What do you think the reg is calling with here in between, with you behind?
Well, he likes to play with the under the gun as well, right? So
yeah.
It's a big two-pair board.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would raise a lot of his combo draws.
Uh-huh.
And he would call a lot of, let's say, anything less than a set.
I mean, I don't exactly know what's going on in this hand if I'm you. I think I might just call here. And I would hate to get blown off my equity here, too. You know what I'm saying? So I think calling is fine.
Okay, which I did.
Yeah.
And that's one of the, I mean, the whole hand felt uncomfortable, although I don't think I did anything wrong.
Okay.
And that's why I called it in.
Sure.
There's a lot of these kind of meddling type hands when you're in position.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I get it.
I want to see if I'm thinking about it right.
Right.
Okay, so now there's 290 in the middle.
Yep.
And the turn is an offsuit 6.
Okay, so 6x. I'll put it as like 6 of hearts or something. Okay, yep.
All right. Under the gun now checks.
Okay.
And then the reg main villain bets 240.
Wow. Bets 240.
Yeah.
So he's betting almost the size of the pot here.
Yeah, about 3/4, yeah.
And you have Queen Jack. See, you know what's interesting here is like if you had a hand like Ace Jack here, Dave, this is just a fold, I would think. I would probably just fold here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But you're open-ended and you have a pair. If he were to say like have two pair and was sort of playing it slow, like a 10-9 type of hand, or even Jack-9, you have a bunch of equity against those hands. And then it's possible that you could bluff front door diamonds here too if you have the queen of diamonds in your hand. I think the spot's actually pretty close. I want to say that I'm still going to call here because we've got all those things going on. But I could actually even see a case for folding because your draw is somewhat transparent. But if you've got that sort of nittier older image, which I know that the guys at Borgata respect you, I think sometimes you might consider running a bluff on a low diamond. If this goes bet, call, fold, and then like the deuce of diamonds comes and he checks to you, your hand looks a lot like a flush to me because it's hard for you to have a queen that's not paired up, which a lot of people are going to check behind. You know what I mean? That's how I would think about the hand here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about raising the turn very briefly, and then I decided not to fold, but to just call.
Yeah.
So we did go to the river.
Yeah. So what happened with the UTG guy? Did he fold?
He folds, yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. So the pot is now 480 plus 290 is 770, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And river's a brick, four clubs.
Okay, 4 clubs. Okay.
Now, to your point, though, if that comes out a diamond, that's a good bluff card. But a total dud there. He checks. Do you bluff it?
I don't think so. I think you might. I think you have enough showdown. Well, I mean, to bluff him off of what? Like he's not going to fold 2 pair, right?
Yeah. That's kind of what I ended up thinking is that if he's kind of calling any normal size bet, and I don't think it's a good spot to just shove.
Well, I mean, the thing is that like if you made a huge bet here, like you'd probably be representing a hand like a flop nuts or 7-8, right? Like a very close to be nut hand. And I don't know if I would buy that, Dave, unless you had like king queen of diamonds specifically, and then I would start to think about your 3-betting range. Would you might have like 7-8 of diamonds, but like a lot of people are going to raise 7-8 anyways because it's vulnerable even with diamonds. But king queen of diamonds, you're going to 3-bet that hand a lot, and for you to overcall king queen and then call again, you'd have to be playing an extreme pull with the fishy guy. If you did have king queen here, it would be a great spot to make an overbet, but I expect to get called here quite a bit. I would probably just check this down and hope that you have a monicum of showdown value here.
Okay, because I feel like I did have showdown value, but then again, any logical jack beats me because anything under has 2 pair.
I just don't know if you're going to get the folds that you want here with this sort of draw heavy board. You know what I mean? Like, he could be very easily checking to obviously check call here. I do think that it's very tough for you to have, the best hand. He might have a king X of diamonds type of hand or like 10X of diamonds type of hand that he might be betting here that occasionally you might win with, like an ace 10 of diamonds, queen 10 of diamonds. Well, you can't have queen 10 of diamonds. You get the queen of diamonds in your head. But you have a tiny bit of showdown value. So what ended up happening?
I ended up checking behind.
Okay.
A lot of what you were saying. He showed down king jack with the king of diamonds.
King jack with the king of diamonds.
To your point, though, with his holding, he's never folding that, I don't think.
Well, I mean, he does have a diamond in his hand, which is bad for him. King jack without a diamond. King jack without a diamond would be a much easier call. But I don't really have any problem with the way that you played that hand. And obviously, Dave, you make some really good phone calls because, not all hands are crazy coolers or interesting spots, but we can all review even some of the hands that seem to be simple, but there's more going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I thought this was kind of interesting to me, at least, again, because of not having the lead on this and just kind of being uneasy with all 3 streets. Yeah,
I just think that when you're this deep, raising with like queen jack, I mean, you are going to have position and stuff, but I think it is a little bit of an overplay. And then when this guy bombs the turn, I mean, to be honest with you, I can sometimes see a fold here on the turn as well. I think you probably have a little bit too much equity though. But I would definitely probably plan on bluffing a diamond river. Like if that river's the 4 of diamonds, even if he has the king of diamonds in his hand, if you're overcalling all ace X suiteds, which you probably are at this depth, I would find it extremely difficult for him to call, right? If the river's a four of diamonds and you blast at the end. So,
Yeah.
Thanks for the call, Dave. Hey guys, if you like what you've seen here, please click on the subscribe button and you'll get notified every time we put up a new video. And if you want to check out crushlivepoker.com for the first month free, use the code YTA200. Click on the link right there.